Welcome back, my name is Guy, and today I'm going to show you how I installed this Veritas quick release front vise to my new bench. This thing is so awesome. Stick around. To start the installation of this vise off, I took the top off my workbench, flipped it upside down and put it on my assembly table. I also attached this apron on here, which is about, well, it's a little over 1 3/4 inches thick, and I think about 6.5 inches tall. And that's just bolted to the front. This is going to be the inside of the vise itself. Now this mark right here represents the inside of the leg. You also notice I have some shims here and down here. And what I'm doing is I'm raising this front edge a 32nd, give or take, off the top of this. Because when I take the front jaw of the vise and put it on here, it's even down here, but when I attach everything, I'm going to have a little bit of offset down here so I can plane that smooth with the top. So I'm going to put this in position, and then I'm going to clamp it in place so it doesn't move around. So I've got the vise in position where it's going to sit, and I made sure that this was well inside that line by, well, a little bit over 1/8 of an inch. Now I need to figure out exactly where this screw is going to be, the center of this screw is going to be on here. So I'm just going to take my square, put it up inside of here, push up against there, mark a couple lines, and I'll find that center, and that's the center line of the screw. Now the vise does come with a set of templates, one for the back and of course one for the front. So I've marked a line where the bottom of the bench is, plus adding that little bit extra that I added on the top before so I can plane it flush later. I'm just going to take this line here and the crosshair here and line everything up and then tape it in place and then mark my holes where I need to start drilling. I've also taken a few minutes and marked out the size of the holes in each one of these locations so I don't get confused. I'm just going to take this over the drill press and start drilling these holes out. Front jaw clamped back again to my front apron. I've lined everything up and I just need to transfer these through holes here to the second piece. Now I'm not going to be able to drill all the way through because of the depth of my Forstner bit. So I'm going to start it like this, keeping it as square as possible, and drill down as far as I can, remove this, and then drill the rest of the way through. I need to disassemble the front of the vise so it slips through those holes I made previously. But I need to also make sure that I've taped this cam lock down so this screw doesn't move at all, because that makes sure that this stays all in alignment. So as per the instructions, I'm just going to start taking this apart. Now I can take the second template from the mounting holes, line this up with my center line, tape it down, and mark out the holes to drill for that. Now these front holes require a 5/8 inch counter bore 1/4 inch deep, and then a 5/16 hole 1.5 inches deep. The back ones are just 5/16 1.5 inches deep. Those holes drilled, I can take the vise and insert it through the holes in the apron and line up these holes here where the bushings need to go. Now, counter bores I made before for these steel bushings that go in the holes in the front, and those slide in here. With this in position, I can take these 3/8 inch lag screws and screw this whole base down. With the hardware pretty much fully installed, I have the bench top back on the bench. I just need to install the handle and then a few other items to take care of. Well, the vise is installed and it works just great. That's the quick release. It slides really nice and easy. And once that's back down, I mean, one finger moves this thing in. How nice is that?